Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ren Classy Show.
If you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I don't know why Sarah's laughing. It's not funny.
I said show.
That's what I've always called it because it's like an episode of our life. So
You're
that's
not
why I call
wrong.
it the Red and Classy Show. So here's the scoop. Today we had an ex call. Surprise. We both have moved on. He's seeing someone else, but he keeps comparing her to me. But I don't compare anyone to him because I never in my life been with someone. He doesn't like the word toxic, but he's a narcissist. It's his way or no way. Let's just say, like, we were dating, and I would ask him not to come home at 3 in the morning every morning, and he would tell me not to how to live his life. He already had a mom. I wasn't it. That's cool. You're right. Keep doing you, boo. So he kept doing him, and I kept drifting further apart. And what guys don't realize, we break up with you in our head first, and then women start distancing themselves from the other party. And he, I guess, didn't realize the signs or anything like that. And then I called him out on some things because I was like, hey, I know there's someone else, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no. And then now that we're not together, he wants to call me and confess. And like it wasn't going to set me off. I'm like, no. You don't get to do that. Hoping that I'm going to forgive you and say, oh yeah, we can be together. Just a big negative. I didn't want you a year ago because you put me in such a dark place. I didn't know where I was, who I was. So why would I let you come back in my life to destroy me again after I put myself back together? Sarah, you have anything to add?
No matter how much you love someone, no matter how much you care for them, no matter how much you put up with their bullshit, no matter how much you have put them before yourself. And trust me, I know, because I did that for the past year. I'm not going to say I wasted a year on this dude, because I really didn't. It's the best damn year of my life so far. With any dude that I've ever been with.
Sometimes love's not enough.
It's really not. Like, I love this dude so much, and I know he'll never love me back. And I never asked him for a relationship, nothing. I let him do what he wanted. I never asked him where he was, what he's doing, none of that. Because, honestly, I wasn't his girlfriend. I was just his friend. So, but I was doing wifey and relationship stuff for him.
And with him.
And he got him a girlfriend, which I'm not going to say I was happy about it, but I supported him. Because if I'm fine with just being his friend, long as he's happy, I'll step away. I'll step out of his life. But right now, no matter how much I want to reach out to him, no matter how much I want to talk to him, I'm not going to be the only one to make the first move. Because it's annoying. And like she said, it's shitty what they do. This is YouTube, not TikTok.
Same thing, you can't be cursing like that.
Whatever. I'm too tired to really care right now. But I will go through hell and back for this dude. Sorry for my language.
Yeah. She has a potty mouth. But anybody knows Sarah, this is like really, really toned down. Like
It
really
is.
watered down.
It is. But I have to take the good with the bad. And no matter how much I want to fight for him, no matter how much I want to keep him in my life, it's his choice to make right now, because I'm done fighting. If he wants me in his life, he knows where I live. He has me on many different social medias. He has my number. He can use it. And if he doesn't reach out to me, he doesn't reach out to me. I'm done trying with people who... The phone goes both ways, honey. And so is a relationship. If you cannot communicate and if you cannot talk about all the shit that you did, I'm sorry for my language.
Thank you, and watch it.
If you can't own up to the shit that you did, sorry. To the stuff that you did while you were with that person, you shouldn't really be in a relationship with that person, because if you're out doing this, and this, why are you with them? Because clearly you don't care about them enough, because if you are able to lay with another female, whether you were with them before or after the relationship, you shouldn't be laying with them during the relationship. And you should not keep someone as your friend if you know it's going to cause issues with your relationship. And you should not talk to that person without talking to your partner first. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say, because I've went through that issue before. Not going to go through it again.
And what my ex taught me, I used to see this saying all the time, the whole time I was with him. If you can't let go of something, God will break your heart, or allow them to break your heart where you have no choice but to let them go. And that happened. There was no coming back from it. And then now he wants to come back, and then he wants to complain about everything I did, and I'm like, what I did was just a reaction to the things you were putting me through and saying and doing, and stop gaslighting me. I know what that is. And see, gaslighting to me is worse than the actual crap that they do, because then you start questioning yourself, questioning reality. You start thinking you're crazy. But you're not. It's them and their behavior, and they don't want you to call them out on it, and because they want to continue doing it. And you're never too much for the right person, and they will change for the right person. So how I left it to them was, if I was the one, you would have never done it. You would have never treated me that way, but you did.
The baby. But no matter how much you love someone and no matter how much you fight for them, it's not worth it if you guys cannot communicate like mature people. If all you do is scream and yell at each other at the end of the day, don't be together. And if you push someone to get them mad on purpose just for the hell of it, that's toxic. Just straight up. And I'll admit, I am toxic sometimes. It just depends on the person and what they do. But I try not to be toxic. I've been trying so hard not to be. But this dude brings out the most toxic parts of me, and we thrive off that. And it's toxic, but we love it. Which, granted,
it's dangerous.
I know it's not good and it's very dangerous, but at the end of the day, we can laugh, we can joke, and we can talk and communicate, which is a good thing. We never ever push each other to our breaking points. We never push each other to be so mad at each other that we cannot laugh about it because we were that angry.
Exactly.
Like, we laugh at our own anger that we cause.
Yeah.
Like, we joke about everything. but we can be serious and mature with each other. We talk about everything. We literally had a talk the other night. We talked from 11 till 1 in the morning. And I did have work the next day. And you bet I got up and I went to work happy because I knew my friendship was fixed. And I had this dude back as my friend, which I am so thankful for. It's a living nightmare not having him in my life, not having him close to me. And I know a lot of people don't like that me and him still are trying to be friends and stuff. But
it's your life and you got to live it the best way you can. And she's got to make her own mistakes. I can only advise her, tell her to guard her heart. But in the end, it's her life and she should be allowed to make her own choices.
Granted, I did lie to her and say that I had a female friend coming over whenever it was him because she...
But I knew.
Yeah, I just didn't want her boyfriend knowing because... Not boyfriend.
Yeah, you can call him that.
Her boyfriend. That's for a whole nother day.
Oh, yeah. We'll catch you up on that some other time.
Yeah, but her boyfriend harps on it. And
because
he's
he
like,
wants the best for
he's
her.
trying to force me to force a relationship on him. And I'm like, no, because you know what he's going to do? He's going to laugh at me. He's going to walk out of my life, and I'm never going to hear from him again. If I did what he wanted me to do, I would literally lose the one person. No, not the one person. I have two people that I'm very, very close with.
Wrap it up, please.
And he's one of them. Cannot lose either one of them. Lost him before. Just can't do it again. So I'll do whatever I have to for us to stay friends.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And probably next episode, we'll let you in on the boyfriend.
Yeah, we will.
Thanks and have a blessed evening.